Hello and welcome to a World of Warcraft video series guide to the Garrison Daily Quest, Mastering the Menagerie. In today's episode, first of 15, we'll be taking on these two boars, Brutus and Rukus. I first thought the name was Rukus or whatever, then I thought, hey, what's all the ruckus? You know, that old saying you may have heard somewhere? I'll tell you what the ruckus is. It's me pounding these two into the dirt. Now, let's just pick up the quest to get started, of course. Now, what I've done for this series, I didn't tally anything really. I've compiled a team of battle pets for each opponent that this daily quest can put out. So I'll show you the pet team I've chosen for each opponent, and additionally, after each battle, I'll substitute in different pets to show you that you don't need exactly the same ones I've chosen here. Now to start out with my lineup is my Cogblade Raptor. He's got a very high speed rating compared to Brutus here. And what I'm going to do is start out with Exposed Wounds, which will add to the very high damage output of Batter. Now I would rather it would hit 3 times, like that. That's the ideal outcome of Batter. But usually he's been hitting, well, 2. Doesn't matter, because I usually finish this in, well, by the time I usually finish without having to use my third pet. So you want to hit Exposed Wounds and then Batter for, I guess, until Cogblade Raptor dies the first time. Now see, I got lucky here. Usually Cogblade Raptor dies before Brutus. I've done this 2 times earlier today, and that was the case. Well, usually Cogblade Raptor dies, and Clockwork Gnomes usually takes him out in 1 or 2 turns. Okay, so Rukus is here. We're going to start out the same way we did with Brutus, with Exposed Wounds and just spam Batter until Cogblade Raptor just keels over. Now Cogblade Raptor has died already, so he's gonna, well, he's lost next turn, or this turn. Now you may want to refresh Exposed Wounds or not. I'm not going to, since 4 rounds is plenty for Clockwork Gnome to take him out. And it's kind of a waste of a turn to refresh at such high stacks. 3 maybe, 2 for sure is a good time to refresh. But, you know, not when Cogblade Raptor is at, like, I'd say, half health or so. I was gonna say Cogwork Gnome. Clockwork Gnome is your second pet to send out. Started by building a turret. The second ability, middle one, it doesn't matter, because I just don't use it. And first ability will be Metal Fist. You want to start out by building a turret as soon as you can, first round. And spamming Metal Fist between cooldowns of build turret. And there you go. Brutus and Rukus. Cakewalk. Now, just give me a moment here. I will look over my selection of pets and do this again with another team. Alright, I think I've got a good setup here. As a starter, I'm going to have Sunreaver Micro Sentry with Fell Immolate, Haywire, and Call Lightning, followed by Blue Clockwork Rocket Bot with Missile, Minefield. I was kind of thinking Toxic Smoke because of how I'm going to start it out. But you could go either way. I've just chosen Minefield. And the rocket, launch rockets, not rocket launcher. I don't anticipate needing to use this. And as a follow-up, in case I actually need 3 pets for this, de-weaponized mechanical companion with metal fist, extra plating, and last ability not that important. Now let's get this started. The reason I'm doing this the second time is just to show people that you don't specifically need, as I've said earlier in the video, you don't specifically need the pets I've chosen. And even if this doesn't succeed, it should be relatively easy, or I should get pretty close to winning here. I started out with Call Lightning, added a damage over time with Fell Immolates, and then just let my Micro Sentry spam Haywire until he or Brutus, take that Brutus, he or Brutus is dead. It was tough trying to find a pet faster than Brutus with 309. I don't think I did find one. Well, de-weaponized mechanical companion is, but well, that's what you got. And Rukus, he's a lot more easier to find something faster. Let's see, Call Lightning is still up, but I think I've still got 1 round left. Micro Sentry has not died the first time yet. There it is. Now, if we don't die next turn, but we probably will, I would refresh Call Lightning. Since I can't do anything else, I'll just do Fell Immolate again. Yeah, there we go. I'm second guessing picking Minefield for Clockwork Rocketbot's second ability, because now there's no next pet to come out. Well, I guess all I can do is spam Missile. Now I would use Launch Rocket if Brutus were still up, because he's got a healing ability. What is it? Pig Out. But Rukus, all he's got is the passive Hearty Meal, which only restores 40 some odd health per round. There we go. And yeah, just about got this. Once again, I've only needed 2 pets for that. And there you have it. Brutus and Rukus from Mastering the Menagerie. Next time, I don't know which one it's going to be. I don't think it follows a sequence or if it's chosen at random, but exactly 15 days ago, these 2 were the opponents. Anyways, see you next time for whatever the opponents are. Be well, stay well, farewell.